Hello everyone and welcome to this edition of NASCAR Underdogs, Casey Atwood. Casey Atwood is a former NASCAR Cup Series, Xfinity Series, and Craftsman Truck Series driver who competed from 1996 through 2009. He became interested in racing at a young age. At the age of 10, Casey was racing go-karts, and by the age of 15, he had progressed up to the late model stock division. Atwood spent a lot of time racing at Nashville Speedway, winning Rookie of the Year honors at the track in 1996. Casey continued to race at Nashville Speedway in 1997. While racing at Nashville, he got to know Bobby Hamilton, a NASCAR Cup Series veteran. This would help him with some of his NASCAR connections. Atwood made his NASCAR debut in the Craftsman Truck Series in 1996, behind the wheel of Chuck Spicer's number 48 Chevrolet at Nashville Speedway, finishing 32nd. In 1998, Atwood made his NASCAR debut in the Xfinity Series, behind the wheel of a number 28 Red Line Oil Chevrolet, owned by Larry Lockamy and Dennis Adcock. Casey made 6 starts, with the best start of first and the best finish of second, both coming at Nashville in the spring. Then he made 1 start in a number 27 Chevrolet for Brewco Motorsports. Near the end of the season, Atwood made 6 more starts, behind the wheel of Hensley Motorsports' number 63 Chevrolet. His best start was first at Homestead in the fall, and his best finish was 11th at Atlanta in the fall. Finally, in 1999, Casey Atwood landed his first full-time Xfinity Series ride in the number 27 Castor Oil GTX Chevrolet, owned by Brewco Motorsports. For a rookie season, this was a pretty strong season for him. His best start was first twice at Milwaukee and Gateway in the summer, and his best finish was first twice at Milwaukee in the summer and Dover in the fall. Overall, he scored 2 poles, 2 wins, 5 top 5s, and 10 top 10s, finishing 13th in final Xfinity Series point standings. It was the turn of the century, the 2000s, and in the year 2000, Atwood returned to the number 27 Castrol GTX Chevrolet full-time. His best start was first twice at Nashville and South Boston in the spring, and his best finish was 6th twice at Pikes Peak in the summer and Memphis in the fall. He did not win, but was more consistent this season, resulting in a higher points finish. Overall, scoring 2 poles, 0 wins, 0 top 5s, and 8 top 10s. Finishing 8th in final Xfinity Series point standings. Casey also made his NASCAR Cup Series debut at Richmond, behind the wheel of a number 19 Motorola Ford for Ray Evernham, starting 35th but finishing 19th, 2 laps off the pace. Atwood made 2 more Cup Series starts in 2000, with a best finish of 10th at Homestead in the fall. Dodge made his return to NASCAR in 2001, as the owner of the make's flagship team, the number 9 and the number 19 Dodges, owned by Evernham Motorsports. Casey's best start was a first at Phoenix in the fall, and his best finish was 3rd at Homestead in the fall. For his rookie season, 2001 was not that bad for Atwood, though everyone had this false expectation that he would go out and win races and compete for a championship. At the conclusion of the 2001 season, Atwood and Evernham parted ways. That following season, Casey was put with a satellite team of Evernham's, Ultra Motorsports. Compared to Atwood's rookie season, this was a very long, difficult season. The team had old equipment with Dodge noses and rear clips just added onto them. They just did not have much speed. His best finish was 11th at Pocono in the spring, and with 2 races left in the season, he and the team parted ways. Now, for the season finale at Homestead, Casey rejoined Evernham Motorsports for a one-off, finishing 37th. The 2003 season would see Atwood drop back down to the Xfinity Series to make 14 starts for Fitzbradshaw Racing. 2 in their number 82 Chevrolet, with the best finish at 21st at Chicagoland in the summer, and 12 in the number 14 Chevrolet, with the best finish of 7th at Memphis in the fall. Even though Casey didn't run the full schedule, he still had some solid runs. Overall, in 14 starts, he scored 4 top 10s and finished 37th in final Xfinity Series point standings. In the Cup Series, Casey made his final 2 NASCAR Cup Series starts. His best finish was 31st at Indianapolis in the summer. Back to full-time racing in the Xfinity Series for the 2004 season, behind the wheel of a number 14 Chevrolet owned by Fitz Bradshaw Racing. This was not a bad season really for Atwood. His best finish was 2nd at Richmond in the fall. Overall, he scored 0 poles, 0 wins, 1 top 5, and 7 top 10s. Even not running the final 5 races of the season, he still ended up finishing 19th in final Xfinity Series point standings. Casey only made 4 Xfinity Series starts in 2005, behind the wheel of a number 6 Dodge for Evernham Motorsports. His best finish was 9th at Kentucky in the summer. Atwood also made 3 Craftsman Truck Series starts in the number 4 Dodge for Bobby Hamilton Racing. His best finish was 11th at California in the spring. In 2006, Casey returned to the number 27 Ford for Brewco Motorsports, making 8 starts. His best finish was 17th 3 times at Kansas, Charlotte, and Memphis in the fall. 2007 saw Atwood make 4 more Xfinity Series starts for Baker Curb Racing's number 37 and 27 Fords, with the best finish of 14th at Dover in the fall. Atwood made 3 more Xfinity Series starts in 2008, 2 in the number 05 Ford for Day Enterprises, with the best finish of 33rd at Gateway in the summer, and 1 in a number 27 Ford for Curb Racing at Richmond in the fall, finishing 23rd. Atwood's final year that he would make starts of any kind in NASCAR was 2009. He attempted 26 Xfinity Series starts in the number 85 and number 05 Chevrolets and Fords, owned by Day Enterprises. He attempted 3 races, only qualifying for 2, with the best finish of 40th at California in the spring. In number 05, he attempted 23 races, qualifying for 18 of them, with the best finish of 22nd at Nashville Speedway. In the time since Casey dropped out of the National Series of NASCAR, he has did some occasional short track racing, but nothing on the national scene. Casey Atwood was believed to be the next Jeff Gordon-esque young driver out there. They signed him and bring him up to the Cup Series, though after less than 2 seasons, his owners had given up on him. Very unfortunate, because if Atwood would have just been given a sufficient amount of time to acclimate to and learn the much heavier race cars that are NASCAR race cars, I think he could have fared much better. So, in 75 NASCAR Cup Series starts, he scored 1 pole, 0 wins, 1 top 5, and 4 top 10s, with the best points finish at 26th in 2001. In 158 Xfinity Series starts, he scored 6 poles, 2 wins, 7 top 5s, and 30 top 10s, finishing 8th in final Xfinity Series point standings in 2000. In 4 Craftsman Truck Series starts, he scored 0 poles, 0 wins, 0 top 5s, and 0 top 10s, with the best points finish of 52nd in final Craftsman Truck Series point standings. Thanks for watching, everyone, and take care.